BJ Beats.
Beautiful, beautiful steaks. And I was looking for about $300 to $400 on my 100K, and then on my 50K, I was looking for about $200 to $300 or $150 to $300. Good morning, family. How y'all doing? Hope y'all enjoyed the video yesterday. Today, it's about 7:11 a.m. at work. We're about to head over to this spot. Get ready. It is our trading session already, but the market's pretty slow. At 9 a.m. is some news, which is 10 a.m. Eastern, so be prepared for that because it is some high impact news. We'll see what the market does. Depending on what the market does, we'll either be trading or not, but as long as we execute our plan from 7 to 10, we'll be perfect. So I'll see y'all later. Keep y'all updated. If we do get in something, win or loss, it doesn't matter. It's going to be a great day. And remember, give thanks to God because God is great. Love y'all, man. Okay. So I'm going to give you a quick breakdown of today's trade and also give you like a top-down analysis and how I kind of do that for, knowing where the market is going on the day and all that good stuff. So essentially, when we look at the market, I always look at the daily or the 4 hour because I want to know where we are at. As far as Nas looks, we have been super, super bullish, and we more than likely going to continue that. So what I know is I mapped this level out because this level actually, once we pushed up, though we don't have anything to the left to kind of bounce off, price pulled back indecision candle. That means market was at a pretty, buyers and sellers was at equilibrium. And then from that point, the next day or in the next couple of days, price decided to actually blow through the water, which means this is a very strong level. So I assume that the market will either get back to this level or close to this level, and we will look for buys. And if we go down to the 4 hour, from Friday of let me think, last week. Yeah, so this was last week, Thursday. We got a reversal. If you don't know, on Thursdays, Tuesday and Wednesday are the best days for day trading. Thursday and Friday are where reversals come, specifically Thursday. So if for some reason this whole week we were bearish, then on Thursday I would expect us to be bullish. But because we are at such a key level, we may just get down to this level, continue bearish, and then if, say for example, price hit this level on Thursday morning, and then by New York session, I would expect a clean reversal going into the upcoming week. But today, what I would look for was, yeah, I did want this level to get hit, but if we do go to the 4 hour, as you can see, we could refine this a little bit more to this candle, and then we get a nice blow. It's the candle, the down candle before we actually blew through the water, and price literally tapped it to a T if you look to the left. So if I was to map this level out, the top of this candle, we simply just came right to it, and that's what we look for. So though we didn't get to the full level that I look for, I know that potentially we could buy up the market from here, and that's what we did yesterday. So yesterday, trade, as you know, we got in buys because we actually swept these lows, and then we pushed up, came back, caught this move, and got out. And then today, if we want to continue that move, I'm looking at, okay, we got a nice level of supply that we are staying in, and that's actually holding the market back right now, but it is a lot of liquidity rested above these levels, right? Which potentially got taken, but it's still a lot of liquidity and orders rested in this area, and we have a fair value gap. So what I'm looking for is, what are my demand levels? Where are my supply levels? This was our nice supply level. This is not my time to trade, but I actually was going to get into a scalp to take the Asia lows to around the 900 level, which would have actually smacked, but it wouldn't have got fully there. But it's just not a high quality trade. So I was more bullish on the day, so I wanted to see, okay, what was that candle before we actually took the buys? Before, what was the candle in this area that gave us this leg, which was this candle here? Usually I factor in this, but this was a very, very, very big stop loss. So if for some reason we did take this trade, which we did, I wanted to actually get a little bit smaller of a stop and just, lower my risk and then scale in if I needed to. And that's what I did. So essentially on this level, as you can see, price actually came to this candle here and it actually swept these lows. We tapped into this nice level here, which was, again, the last candle before the big abrupt move to the upside, which took out levels of supply. And we know that this level has been mitigated. So our next level of mitigation would be this candle. But as you can see, price has tapped into that candle a couple of times and used it. So it's still available. But we know more than anything that this leg right here is where price would like to probably come if we do sell off today, which it did. So I just waited for price to get there. All I wanted to do was see a sweep of this low, right? Because this is a strong level itself. I wanted to see a sweep of this low, and then that allowed me to refine it to this, and then actually pull this down a little bit further to the low of this candle. And when we did that, we were able to take an entry literally like right down here. I just gave myself a 50-point stop which was almost covering it, and then we got out right there. And that was it. And it's a simple trade right at the new. All I did was let midnight price. I wanted to get back to midnight price. The reason why I knew these buys would be valid is because one, Nas is very bullish. Two, on the daily, as you remember, we are in this pretty strong level. On the 4-hour, we tapped a pretty strong level. So this could potentially come here and then continue up and make a new high, or it could come sweep everything and then make those news. I don't really know, and I don't care. So that's one reason why I was looking for buys. And then the two is, let's go to 15 minutes, just a little bit cleaner. The reason I'm looking for buys is, yes, we reacted from a supply and we actually took the low. So technically, if price for some reason would have took this low and then came back here before it took Asia lows, I would have took the sales to this demand level, right? But we actually ended up just pushing lower. That showed me that the market was intent to get into this level so we can buy the market back up and take out use these sellers here as liquidity. And that's another reason why I wanted to sell from here, because once I start seeing that push, I was like, hey, they want to get to this level quick and then go take all those sellers out. And as you can see, the market started to chop. And then we also got an additional leg here that got more buyers in the market, and potentially these buyers will become liquidity as well. And the market will eventually overnight just take all of this out, utilize it, and then go to a level where it's actually a lot stronger. So we'll be patient the rest of this week, but we took this because we swept liquidity. It broke demand. It made a high in the market. And then it's just a liquidity void, right? We trade this. We just want to see this happen, right? Price want to come back to a level, and we just want to play higher highs and higher lows. But because I know that the market won't always do this, right? It won't always do that, especially in the time frame that we need it to. So I'll just find those short-term targets to get in the market and then get out the market, it's day trading, right? So we don't necessarily need to catch this move, though I would like it. We don't need to do that. So this is why I took that trade, and it's the same thing that happened here. If you see, we swept liquidity, like I went over this yesterday. We break some type of supply or demand, right? And then we just align time, right? We align time and we get a nice little level, a supply demand flip right here at 9:30, and we enter the market. We put our stops down here, we put our stops up here. Wherever you believe that you should put them, that's based on your data collection. I know where I need to put mines at, and I don't mind taking a 1-1 or a 1-3 or a 1-6. It doesn't matter. As long as I can be efficient in my setup and then trade my plan, that's what I look for. So the reason I took these buys today, though we had a big stop, it was just because I simply knew where the market was going and it aligned perfectly. Potentially, some days news might happen at 10 o'clock and then we might blow through the water, right? And then some days you might just get this and then it retraces, and then get this, then it retraces. So we don't know. So that's why we have these simple targets to get to fast and then knock out, you just got to execute your plan. And potentially, because this supply is holding and this low didn't do its job of taking out all of this liquidity, we might come down here and just take all of this out and get deeper to that level that we were looking on the daily, right? And they just want to get those early buyers. And because technically that was a 4-hour demand, but this is a true daily demand, which has equal lows right there, as you can see. So that's how I'm looking at the market all the time. Really quick, gold, see what gold is doing. It's the same kind of thing on the daily. Gold is very bearish, very bearish on the 4-hour. I look at gold second all the time, but as we say, we tapped into something here. So this low did not do its job of taking out that high. This low is now liquidity, and it will go. And that's why you see price right there, ready to take it out. And then today actually would have been a beautiful trade, but not something I was willing to take, because you do get on the 15 is a lot clearer, but you do get some consolidation, and then you get a nice break of demand right here. But the only thing that I don't like with gold is very unpredictable, and gold can easily fly away. So I would rather price come take this liquidity, tap into something to the left, then break demand or so, and then I'll take this entry. Now, this was a beautiful entry because midnight price is there and it rejected. So if you do like this supply level, you can, if you're not confident in just taking it, I would probably just take it here, put my stops up here or so. If you're not confident like that, then wait for the rejection candle and the time to align. As you can see, this is an 8:30 candle, and then you could just enter for the lows, or you can enter for the previous lows or some type of lows down here. Asia, utilize 2300 or something like that, right? Wherever you look, and I'm pretty sure it's going to get a 2300, and that'll obviously take these lows as well, so that'll be a nice level. But gold, same setup. You're just looking for a sweep, a break, and then you can enter, and then you can continue that push lower, sweep, break, enter on the rejection candle, and you get the big move. Sweep, break, and then you come back, find the level, enter, and then you get the big move. It is the same thing every single time. You just need to find it, see it, and execute it. So that's all I got for y'all today. It is 2:22 p.m. 2:22. And I'm about to just chill out the rest of the day. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. Please drop comments below and let me know what y'all want to see more of on the breakdowns. I'm gonna make them shorter, and I'm gonna be dropping like more of a course kind of stuff, vlog wise, and give y'all some stuff to teach y'all the art of trading. Make sure you leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button. Love y'all and have a great day. It's good, family. Real quick update. We are in Nas buys. This is a little bit of a push. Not like it's a beautiful trade, but the market can go either way. I mean, I'm bullish on Nas until it tells me otherwise. So we just gonna be patient with this one. And right now we up like $100 something, but in the last couple of days, like because I'm so focused on compound, it's a thin line between compounding and taking profits early, or taking, small profits, and then fear, and I've been trying to like train myself to like let price go to like the $300, $400, $500, $600 mark, because I'm getting 2, 3 most days really easy. And sometimes you just I know where price is going, but I want to take my profits, and that's a thin line between, okay, I really want to compound, and I don't want to be greedy, but also like, hey, I don't want to lose my profits, and I want to be able to build my account up. So that's something I'm working on. Like none of us perfect. I'm never gonna come in here and act like I'm perfect in trading at all. It's taken a lot for me to get to this point. Like y'all wouldn't even know, but some of y'all would know. But yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all that I'm gonna show y'all the trade or so, break it down later, see what happens, win or lose. God is great, man, and we'll just remain patient, execute our plan. We got about an hour and 20 minutes left in our session, so we'll see what happens. What's up, family? So I just made a video like 5 to 10 minutes ago max, and on my trades. So we did get in Nas buys, and I scaled in on my 100K and my 50K when I was in drawdown because I was really confident in the trade. So a bit over risk, and I was looking for about $300 to $400 on my 100K, and then on my 50K I was looking for about $200 to $300, or $150 to $300. The reason why 2 is because with Top Step you have to have 5 days of $200 of profit or more to get access to 50% of your profits, and then once you get 30 days of $200 or more, you get 100% of your profits, which is no problem. Like, they just harp on consistency, and that's important in our professionalism. I mean, in our profession, it's very important to be consistent. So it's not a big deal. But today on our 100K, we actually hit our 5 days of $200 of profit. We broke $1,000 on that account, which is beautiful because I really wanted to compound it and just compound it. And I took my time. I took about 1 L on there and a bunch of small little like wins, and that's beautiful for me because that's all I really want to do. And then on the 50K we broke about almost 400, I think. Yeah, so, and we've been trading on that account for about 2-3 days, and I took 1 L on there. I had a win, went back to negative, and then had 2 wins, and yesterday and today, and that was beautiful. So I'm glad we was able to execute our plan today. News was coming out at 10 9 Central Standard, 10 Eastern. Some big news. I didn't really want to trade it, but if I was in my trade, I assumed that news would propel my trade, but we actually got to where we wanted to go before, so it might be actually Nas going back bearish today, but we'll see. So just wanted to update y'all. We're like plus like 600 on the day, and we had a really good day. So love y'all. Stay tuned for more of the video, and let's get it. Well, family, it seems like I'm gonna go home early today at 11 in the morning for the first time in almost 30 days. I've been working this tornado disaster relief for about like 27 days in a row or something, 26 days in a row. And I don't mind because, I'm able to take care of the bills. I'm able to keep on my trading profits. I'm able to, work with me and my wife, do our thing. And we still have time. Like, so we just sacrifice some time. But we're going to have a calm day, man. We might either make some steaks, like ribeyes. We might go to our favorite seafood restaurant, Mexican seafood restaurant. And right now, we about to go get some hoops up so we can get some nice sun on our skin, get some cardio, get our heart rate up. Just, work out, but not work out. Sometimes you want to just have fun. And basketball is my thing, but my wife enjoy learning how to play it and making shots. And it's just fun, man. We want to get out the house and do something a little bit. And then honestly, we're going to get all that done early so I can relax the rest of the day. And I'll also be bringing y'all a nice trade breakdown. And on top of that, we did make some profits today. So it's been a great day so far. And God has been blessing us. I've been working crazy. And, of course, I want a day off, but I always leave everything to God, man. He'll provide us with what we need when we need it. He'll know when we need it, and that's when we'll have it. I didn't force the day off, but do kind of feel guilty not making some money for the rest of the day. But we made some good money in the market today. So God is a blessing. He is always great, as always. I told y'all. And y'all have a great day. Stay tuned for more of the video.